What are we talking about tonight?
I don't know, but we're live.
Oh, where's Chad?
I don't know,
I haven't
but
got
I
an
can't
alert
wait.
yet.
I can't wait for him.
I know. Maybe he
Gotta
fell
go.
asleep.
I gotta go when it tells me to go. It's the way it works.
Yep.
What are the dogs doing? Hey, hello, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Where is everybody? Nobody's around.
Yeah, it's not COVID anymore.
I know. It's Saturday night. Why aren't we out?
We got
Oh, we
kids.
went out last night.
Yeah,
That was a good movie we saw last night.
yeah, it's okay.
It's been a long time since I've laughed out loud multiple times at a movie.
Oh yeah. Well, what's your name? What movie it is if you're talking about it?
What was it called?
Um,
This is. I feel like my desk is backwards. Hold on. Let's try it this way. That's better. There we go. What was that movie called?
The Lost City.
The Lost City.
That's what it was called. I think.
Sandra Bullock. Hold on, the dogs are.
Is Rocky pooping?
No, they were both on the couch, and then I think Jeeps flipped over the back. Now they're both in there
They're in my room.
fighting.
They're running from room to room.
Yeah. So do we think Chad forgot again? Maybe he thinks it's 8:30.
Maybe.
Maybe shoot him a text.
I'll give him a minute. You got the alert. Did
Yeah.
you get the alert? Maybe he's eating dinner.
Yeah. It is 6:00 for him. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn again. I don't know why I'm so tired today. I haven't
Because
done
you need to
anything.
make coffee.
Yeah, either that or have a drink.
Hey, everybody, who's in the room? Chat us up. Say hello.
We got a few people watching. No one's making themselves known.
I know everyone's quiet. They're watching the dog battle behind me.
Yeah. Crazy dogs.
Oh, North Dakota. Yeah, we saw your weather out.
Oh my gosh,
We saw that.
crazy weather out there.
Yeah, I saw. Would your friend have it on video or?
Yeah, I have a friend who lives out there in, is it Minot? And their drifts were like insane where they live. They have like, it must be an apartment complex with like rows of single car garages. And it took them like a day and a half to finally come through with the plow. And they literally just, all they could do was plow like one strip down the road. So people still couldn't get to their garages. And the snow was, I'm not kidding, 2/3 of the way up the garage doors.
Yeah.
It
was a lot of snow.
It was nuts. A new puppy. What kind of puppy, Leah?
Who got a new puppy? Oh, new puppy.
Leah got a new puppy. 18
18 inches. Give me 3 to 8 more tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. It's, we went and watched a lacrosse game today.
Yeah.
And I was freezing. It's like middle of April.
40 degrees here. I think it's 40.
It was like 40 degrees with freezing cold northerly winds. It was bad. It was so cold. We're supposed to be enjoying.
Yeah, hey, everybody. Well, it's not spring. Yes, it is spring, but
it is spring. I mean, look at our time hop. We were in shorts and t-shirts and like mowing the lawn by this time last year.
Yeah, but also in my time hop, it was also 4 inches of snow.
Right, that's true.
Time hop, so.
Yeah, but I don't remember it being like this cold. I'm out of green on my temperature blanket. That's how cold it's been. Like, I have to order more green.
All right, it's almost over.
No, I got to order more. I mean, it's going to get that cold in the fall again anyway, but yeah. Moga, chronically tired mom. I will be at Moga. Scott is staying here for a baseball tournament, but I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there with Cody Dog.
Who are you going with?
Cody.
With Cody?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not going to Moga. I have a tournament in Elgin, Illinois, which is where we used to live.
We did used to live in Elgin. Yeah. Many years we lived there.
Is Roxy pooping on the couch?
No, she's biting Jeeps.
That's how she sits? Looks like she's pooping.
She's biting Jeeps.
They're fighting for your pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Saturday Night Main Event here. In the Berkshire.
Dog WrestleMania.
Yeah, there you go. Oh. This is what they do when I'm on Zoom calls when I work from home. This is what they do. It is, and then they kiss. Then they go, "Oh, I'm sorry," and they fight again. Oh, that was a good one. They coming in here now?
Yeah, Jeeps is running away.
She's coming in here. Yeah, she's in here. Our TV weatherman compared Christmas to Easter. Christmas was 10 degrees warmer than Easter will be.
I believe that.
So chronically tired mom will be there, Jess. So
Yeah.
for her.
Find me.
Are you going to bring your path tags?
I gotta find them. Yeah, you know what? They're right here.
Oh, there you go. You found them.
I have a few buttons in there and a few path tags. I gotta order more path tags. I don't think I'm gonna get them in time.
No, you definitely won't get them in time for Mo.
No, I don't think I'm gonna have path tags to get out at to give out. I mean, at later events.
What about all the ones you bought for 2021?
I didn't buy any for 2021.
You didn't?
No, I'm still giving out 2020s.
Didn't you get? What about the podcast ones you got?
Yeah, I have a few of those left. Not many though.
Look at Roxy. She's stalking Jeeves right now. She's locked in there. Oh no, that's good.
Yeah, here's the
Mike
juicy
Pizza
one.
says, if you guys didn't have dogs, I don't think my wife would watch with me.
The dogs are super entertaining.
I know they are. She just have a dog camera. We'll just go outside and have a smoke. And let the dogs just...
And here was my 2020
dual cameras. That's your 2020.
That's my 2020.
Yeah, and that was awesome because she's like, I'm going to buy a ton of these and give them away at all the events we're going to this year.
Oh my God, we had so many plans.
Cut to COVID.
Yeah.
Give none away.
And then I got buttons. I have a few. Maybe I'll make some more buttons. I do have a few buttons.
Yeah.
And we have some podcast buttons here. So
we have some of those left.
Yeah, I do have a few of these. Maybe we can make some more, Scott, before I go down there. So if anyone's down there, find me. I'll give you some.
Oh, I got my.
You have some?
I got a ton of buttons here. Look at
Oh, good. Well, those are the podcast ones, right?
Yeah.
Or mine in there?
I see a me path tag in there.
Those are yours.
Yeah, that's my path tag. Stickers are in here. Some coins in here. Stickers, coins. I don't see any of your buttons. Just the podcast buttons.
All right. Well, I'll find some swag before I go.
Yeah. Hi, all. Coming to you from the last day of our mega in Townsville, Queensland. Oh. Good morning.
Nice.
Good afternoon. Yeah, take that pack with you. Just don't give away my.
I won't give away your path tag.
My path tag.
Don't worry.
Without me, please.
No, I won't do that.
I'm indecisive enough to have not fallen into a path tag game for myself. Yeah, path tags are fun.
Mm-hmm.
Fun to make. You should make one. They're pretty.
I need to learn how to design my own though,
and
not rely on Scott.
Not rely on. Oh, thanks. You don't need to rely on me.
Well, I know you're busy, and I'm not paying you to be creative, so I know you don't want to.
True. Oh my God! I thought Jeeves was behind me. She's behind you.
She's behind me.
Where's Rox? Oh. Okay. All right. Good. All right, Jess.
Yeah, I think it's just you and me.
Yeah, where's Chad?
I don't know.
Chad totally blew us off.
I don't know.
Guys, phone lines are open. 808-468-7924. You want to give us a call?
Are they? Did you call in?
I did.
I didn't even hear you.
I promise the phone lines are open. You
Hmm.
can give us a call. You want to talk to us.
Okay.
I don't know what I want to talk about though. What do you
I
want
don't know. We could play a game.
What game do you have?
I have 250 would you rather questions.
Oh no. Would I rather what?
Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel?
Am I married?
I don't know. Whatever you prefer, I guess.
Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel? Probably. Probably Wonder Woman.
Okay. Do you have a reason?
She got that invisible jet. I'd like to fly in that invisible jet just once. Just once. Captain Marvel's got nothing going for him. What's he got?
I don't know.
You
I
don't,
don't
even,
know
you
anything
don't even know
about
who
them.
Captain Marvel is, do you? Yeah.
Nope, not a clue.
So you'd pick Wonder Woman by default just because you don't know.
Probably just because like I watched the Wonder Woman cartoon when I was a kid, but like
There was
that's
no Wonder Woman cartoon. There was the Super Friends cartoon.
oh the Super Friends, yeah.
And then there was
right.
a woman, Linda Carter Wonder Woman TV show.
Yeah, I didn't really watch that, but I do remember the cartoon. Yeah.
You remember the Super Friends cartoon? Like,
Mhm,
meanwhile,
I do.
what the Hall of Justice? That cartoon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
10 minutes.
What are you going to be doing 10 minutes from now?
Probably still talking.
This?
Yeah.
Answering questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you want to see 150 years?
Yeah, what do I care? I'll be dead. I don't care. What knowledge would I gain now from looking 150 years into the future? I'm not an inventor. I can't invent the car. I can't, I don't have that kind of knowledge. What would be the point? I'd rather know like 10 minutes. Like something is like I want to know now. I don't want to wait 10 minutes. To me, it's I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think 150 years, like you, like that's pretty far out there. I think it would be interesting, but yeah, like what benefit would that have for me?
I don't see any monetary gain for me from looking at
No.
150 years into the future.
Right. But if I had the choice between like 10 minutes and 10 years, I would pick probably 10 years.
is a different story. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very different story.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
I'd probably say jail for 5 years.
Jail for 5 years? Now, are you in like maximum security?
I don't know.
Prison?
That's probably.
Or
yeah, probably. Yeah, I would go. Yeah, I don't. First of all, I wouldn't want to lose 10 years with my family or with you or my kids. 5 years, I could still talk. Can I still talk to my family? Can I still talk to you? Sure. I may get hurt or killed, but I mean, coma, I'm out of the picture for a decade.
right.
Oh,
Right. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, we have flying cars? What?
right, exactly. Nothing's the same. And my kids are grown-ups and
Mm-hmm.
you're married to somebody else. And,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But you just saw 10 years into the future, so you already know what's going to happen.
I said 10 minutes into the future.
Oh, you said 10 minutes. That's right. Yeah, I think I probably would rather be in I'd rather be in jail for 5 years because like you, I still want to know what's going on in the world and communicate with my family and yeah. All right, would you
Udak, Jesse would. You notice she didn't fight me on that either, Udak. She was like, yeah, probably.
what? I would probably remarry in 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Can you divorce someone in a coma? Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Is that grounds for divorce?
I think so. Wouldn't it be?
I have
Your
no
Honor, I'm not
idea.
away, Your Honor.
I don't know. I mean, you can't sign anything.
I am literally going to Jujel right now. Can I divorce my spouse if they're in a coma? In a precedent-setting ruling, the Safed Rabbinical Court has granted a woman a divorce even though her husband has been in a coma for 7 years and therefore cannot consent.
Could you imagine that?
There's the precedent.
You wake up from
By
a
the
coma.
Jews. Thank you, Jews, for doing that.
You wake up after being in a coma for 10 years, not having any idea that it's been 10 years. To you, it's probably been like 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. And you're deeply rested and feel fantastic.
Right? You're like, oh man, I had the craziest dream, right?
Right.
And then
The craziest. It's long.
it was so realistic.
Oh, look who decides.
Oh, hey Chad.
What do you mean decides?
We've been on the show for 15 minutes already. We're live right now.
He thought it was 8:30.
I didn't get an email or a text.
I sent it out. Jesse, did you get one?
I
Well,
wouldn't
I
be
got
on
the I got the join my StreamYard one.
uh,
There you go.
you didn't get the
but
we're live?
no, I didn't get any other notifications. Well, I think my phone just now beeped.
So basically, Chad, what we're talking about, we're playing Would You Rather, and it's would you rather? The question was, would you rather go to jail for 5 years or be in a coma for 10 years? And I was saying, well, if
Coma.
I was in a coma, you see, Chad says coma. Look at that. No,
No brainer.
I would go to jail in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. So then we went down a rabbit hole of could you divorce someone if they're in a coma? Chad, can you divorce someone if they're in a coma?
Yes.
You know the answer to that? Yes, you're saying yes, you can.
Legally, yes.
How do you know this?
I don't know.
Well, so you're claiming yes.
I'll call up Bull.
Well. For the record, I jujuled it, and yes, you can.
I would assume
Jewish
you could
rabbinical
because
rabbis,
they can no longer perform
lawyers.
their marital duties.
yes, so you
So
can.
so there's reasons that you can claim.
Yes. So Jesse was saying how horrible it would be if you wake up from a coma 7 or 8 years later, or even 10, and your wife is remarried, and you're like, oh, what WTF? You know, like, hey, I still love you. I just took a long nap, and now you're married to someone else.
Yeah, I mean, if I was in a long-term coma, I wouldn't expect my wife to do it in a month. No way. A year, 2 years.
Yeah, but
May-
imagine that like realization that it's been 10 years.
Right. I mean, your expectation is that they will very likely never come out of the coma.
Right.
Right. Okay.
And so should your life stop because your spouse's life has been put 100% on pause for an extended period of time?
All right, Jess, we've always been real with each other. Always.
Mhm. Yeah.
What's my time limit? What's my coma time limit? Before you move on, before you go,
Oh, no.
24 hours.
I need a man.
I'll give you a week or two.
A week or two. Nice. Where
Kidding.
do you think your coma
kidding.
window is? What's your coma?
I don't know. Probably a couple years.
Couple years.
Yeah. Two
Probably-
years is what I was
Yeah.
thinking for me personally.
I think that's fair.
It's enough time to give you a chance.
I would probably Google a lot more information and statistical information to see at what point are the diminishing returns or as far as expectations of them ever coming back.
Right.
Well, people do it. People do it.
Hmm.
People do wake up.
They do.
Yes. I also know that my wife's DNR wishes, if she's considered to be in a vegetative state, is unplug me. Now, I'm not saying that someone's in a coma is necessarily in a vegetative state, but there are other things that go along with that as well, such the brain activity levels and that stuff.
Right.
All right, Jess.
Okay. All right. Next
And
question.
and it's the same. And I've told her the same for me. If I'm in a vegetative state, let me go.
Yeah. If I have no brain
Oh
activity.
yeah, don't keep me. Don't
Yeah.
be one.
That's just cruel. Yeah.
And
keep me around if there's nothing there. Like Jesus will save him, kind of a thing. Don't do that. Just let me go.
And if I'm a paraplegic in a coma, also no, pull the plug. I do not want to live as a paraplegic. That's just something I don't want to live in a state where I have no control over my own life. That's just me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think.
All right.
Glenn says similar with the POWs in Vietnam. Some had no idea what was going on with their families for 6+ years. Came home when their wives were married. Yeah, but a little different is those wives. I think thought they were dead. There was no guarantee. That they were even alive. They were missing in action. So you have to at some point assume that they're dead. This person's right there. You can go visit them every day. Okay, Jess, you say 2 years and then you're divorcing me. would you still come visit me, or would you like just like cut me off completely?
I'd probably come and still visit
You
you.
come visit me occasionally. Just
Sure.
Come in.
Yeah,
check
I'd still be friends with your family.
But would you come visit me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, that's good to
I
know.
think so. I mean,
How many things? Okay, if you
Yeah.
if you had a new man, would you still come visit me?
yeah, I think he would have to understand that.
Would you bring him along?
No.
No. Okay.
No, that
Would
would
you
be weird.
Would you tell him you were going? Like, hey, I'm gonna go to the hospital and visit Scott.
Sure.
What if he wasn't okay with that?
He would have to be okay with that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be with him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Next question. Let's find a good one here. Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or for everyone to know to have access to your internet history?
Oh,
Internet history.
internet history in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
That's,
agreed.
come on.
That's a
That's-
no-brainer. Like, I'm not looking at anything weird.
Well, Mike T
I
wants
think
to know would you replace me on the podcast?
And there may be a few things that I have Googled that
that are questionable.
that are
Sure.
questionable, but
I just
I
googled.
can
I would
get
divorce
over
my
I
wife
can-
in a coma.
I just googled what happens if I divorce my wife in a coma.
What kind of ads are you going to get from that one?
I just Google odds of returning from links of comas, trying to find
I'm
out.
gonna get coma hospitals now in my Facebook feed. This
Can't
was
tell you
bad.
how many times Scott and I have had weird conversations about things, and he's like, "Hey, Google this," and I'm like, "Heck no, I'm not putting that in my Google history." All right, that one was easy. Okay,
That's ridiculously easy.
would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Memories.
Really?
Yep.
So you don't remember the person that you're looking at that you can see?
I get to fall in love with him.
Are we talking all past memories or
Yeah.
ability to remember stuff from this point forward? So are we talking
I think
amnesia
just your
or
past
are
That's a
we
good
talking?
question. Yeah, that's a good follow.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
just your
yeah.
past memories.
I would go with amnesia, but if it was the ability to remember anything, then I'd have to give up. sight.
Do I remember
Yeah.
everything from now on?
Yeah,
Probably.
that was
Do I wake
that
up
was
every
that
morning
was
a
a
blank
question.
slate kind
Yeah,
of thing?
I mean,
I mean-
this question doesn't really
Yeah.
specify.
I don't want to be the guy with the post-it notes.
Right.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of being blind, so no.
I'm not a
that I
big
have anything
fan of
against
being blind
people,
either,
like,
but
no. I think it'd be
Okay.
kind of cool to have people tell me stories about things I did or stuff I did.
Okay.
It
I'd
makes me
get
sad
a
that
lifetime subscription to audiobooks.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, is that like people can tell me stories. They
Yeah.
can build back that memory. Yeah, they could build those stories back in.
Well, yeah.
You
Well, it
can
wouldn't be a
learn-
memory though; it'd just be a story.
I
Right,
feel
that's
I can learn to cope much better without sight than without being able to remember anything in the present and future.
Hmm.
Well, no, but I might be able to remember if it depends if it's
Well, yeah,
Well,
that's
wake
what
up every day
that's
blank
what that's
slate,
what I was
or is it
saying. You
like
know, is this
different?
amnesia or is this you lose the ability to remember?
Yeah,
Right.
I don't want to I don't want to wake up every day a blank slate, but no, I don't want to. I could live without
So
people telling me stories.
clarification, Judge.
Yeah, go ahead, Jess.
All
Wait,
right.
what about you,
next
Jess?
one.
Sorry, Jesse, but you didn't answer yours. What do you say?
No. I don't know. I think like Chad, it depends. If it's like the ability to create new memories, then I would have to say sight. But if it's just past memories, then I would probably be okay giving that up, as long as I can create new ones going forward.
All right, hold on, Jess.
You can also talk to people about with your pictures and stuff and how them
Mm-hmm.
try to
right.
give you the
That's what I'm saying, like,
backstory and
I can learn again. I can learn about my
Right.
life again.
Yeah. I do take a lot of pictures. I could probably create lots of stories.
Yes, you can
so
make
your
stuff up.
time hop and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
what year is this?
Uh-huh.
All right, Jess, I
Yeah.
go blind. I go
Yeah.
blind.
Yeah.
Deal breaker?
If you're blind?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so.
Not a deal breaker. No.
No. Would it be a deal breaker for you?
I don't know. I can't definitively say yes.
You would probably have to cook dinner. Would you
can't-
trust a
I
blind
can't-
person on the
I
stove?
can't, in good conscience, just say no. I don't know. It would be an adjustment.
He would be Uber Eats.
I know, and that's horrible.
Yes, I cooked that.
It makes me horribly shallow. I know, but me and Jesse always do this. Like, where's our deal breaker at? Okay, I mean, deaf, totally in. I'm all in for deaf. I could deal with deaf. Deaf, I could learn sign language. Blind though, that's a whole different
You
ballgame.
would have to narrate everything to me.
Literally, yeah. I mean, that's learning Braille and
Right.
stuff, and movies are out, and you can't even go cash anymore. I mean, that's
I don't
like,
think movies are out. I think I mean it would just be
You're
an
listening to it.
audiobook.
yeah. I mean, it would just be more or less an audiobook. But like, you can't cash anymore. Caching's out.
I would DNF everything.
You would DNF. You stumble upon it. A little to the left, Jess. Yes, reach out, Jess. Yeah, I'd get to drive more. That'd be nice. You hate my driving, so you'd be miserable in the car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that wouldn't be an impairment to my marriage.
Whereas, like, deaf, you could still do everything, except go to concerts. I guess you could, but
Or you could feel them,
Feel
beat,
Mhm.
the thump.
Mhm.
But I don't know. All right, continue. Sorry, Jess.
All right. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life,
The other one.
or
That's why
other one. The other
I'm
one.
99% certain I'm going to say the other one, but
okay,
Well, let's just like murder your wife. It's
the other one is the internet.
the internet in a heartbeat.
You would give up the internet.
I'd give
In a
up the
heartbeat.
internet.
In a
Says
heart-
the man who
I lived
can't
the
stop
first 20
scrolling on his phone.
I lived the first 28
Forget
years of
anything.
my life without the
Yeah.
internet. Yes, without the internet. Yes,
Yes.
in a heartbeat.
How would you get information? Yellow pages
Same
don't
way I
exist
did
anymore.
before the internet.
Yellow pages don't exist anymore.
I think it's just all my information from the yellow pages.
But how would you get a phone number of the new
411.
restaurant in town?
411 still works.
Yes.
Is there still a 411?
I don't know,
Yes.
what's my phone? I don't know. I
It
think
does. It does still
Is
work.
it still work? Information's still there. There you go.
Yes.
411 still works. Is time doesn't work anymore though. At the time will be. That doesn't work anymore.
Oh yeah, the time and temp.
And I think movie phone is gone as well. Mr. Movie Phone.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gone.
We still got newspapers. We still have books.
Yeah,
We
see?
still have movies.
Yeah, see, here you go. See, like us old people, it's easy for us. Giving up the internet is easy for us old folks. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
heartbeat, easy compared to heat and air conditioning. Oh my god, no, that's borderline a necessity. I can live without. I could live without the internet.
HTML happened when I was senior year of college / beginning of my master's program. So 93, 94. So before that, I mean, I did use FTP servers and what was that? Not Squirrel. What was that one?
Well,
Pre-browser, internet pre-browser.
I don't know what that is. That's before
Using the internet pre-browser. It's like you use the school's FTP server
Like
and
Usenet.
Usernet.
there's Usenet,
Usenet.
and but there's also a tool for searching, and I can't remember the name. It was like a squirrel or something like that.
There was
Some
web
rodent-based.
crawler. Web crawler was
No, web crawler was browser based.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. And no internet, no cache. But Jesse has the internet. That's the thing. You said me. Jesse's got it.
No, you can't use the internet at all.
I'm not. You are. I'm just going with you.
It was like
That means you're losing it too, aren't you? Gonna be super pissed at me.
doing research for projects in high school and college was all going to the library.
Yeah.
It was not the internet.
Dude, Wikipedia didn't exist when I was in college. No. It was all going. You had
Gopher.
Gopher, totally. Oh, that being
Yes.
said, my son told me that you could only use so much internet. Like if you do a research project, a research paper, only like 25% of it can be internet based. The rest has to come from books.
Awesome.
Yeah. So good news. like
You gotta learn how to use the what was that Dewey Decimal System.
Right. Our
I
kids
know
don't
how to use the Dewey Decimal
So
System.
do I. Our kids
My-
don't know what that is.
No, my mother
Why
is
is
a
it-
librarian.
All right, Jess. What's the next one?
All right, let's see. Let's find another one. Um, would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup?
Oh, maple syrup would be so sticky.
Nutella.
Nutella would be awful to swim through. That's not like
Nutella, is that the Australian
No, that's
it's
a, that's a
it's the
chocolate
like
my kids-
hazelnut. It's
Yeah.
it's the hazelnut like cream.
could you
it's like-
swim in Nutella?
I don't know.
Could
that
you swim in maple
swim
syrup?
You'd be able to. It'd be hard, but I think you could probably swim in maple syrup a little bit easier than in
Some more here.
Nutella.
I don't care. Either, neither.
I know they
Uh,
both sound so gross.
I think Nutella just could be easier to clean off.
I think I trust the Canadians to save me more than I do the Australians. Sorry, any Australians out
I don't
there?
know if Nutella is Australian. Is that Australian?
Isn't it
I
kind of
don't-
Australian?
I don't know.
Hmm. Are you thinking of Marmite?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Oh, Vegemite.
Vegemite. Well,
Or
Marmite. I think
Vegemite
Marmite
sandwich.
too.
Oh, Marmite is British. Vegemite.
Oh, Vegemite is.
No, Nutella's
yeah.
from Italy. Okay, I definitely would trust the Canadians
Maybe the
to
Italian.
survive to save me over the Italians. I grew up saying Italian, so I'm sorry.
You grew up saying Italians over what? Italians? What's the other way to say?
Italians.
Italians. He's saying.
Oh, Italians. Oh, I see. All right, Jess, what you got? Next?
Okay. That one's dumb. Would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go shopping
Mhm.
or always forget the one thing that you need when you go to the store?
Oh, buy 10 things
Buy
I
10
don't need.
things I don't need. I buy 10 things I don't
Yes.
need anyway.
Well, that's anytime we go to Target, of course. I
Exactly.
find things I didn't know I needed.
It's like,
Like-
why should I change my life so that I wouldn't
Par for the
forget something?
course right there. What about you, Jess?
Yeah, I'd probably buy 10 things I don't need, but then only if I could return them because I wouldn't have any money.
Mhm.
It's like every single
It
time I go to
doesn't
the
say
store.
it has to be expensive things.
Yeah, it doesn't say expensive.
Well,
it could be gum.
yeah,
Exactly.
that's
Almost
true.
gum.
There's plenty of stuff that I use
Gum nut.
that I don't need and didn't go to the store to buy.
Right.
See, Jesse and I make a mistake. Is Jesse and I have a we go to Target to shop,
Mhm.
and we just shop at Target. I mean, for groceries, just because our Target we have a what's it called? What's the big Target called?
I don't know.
Super
It's,
Target
like
or
super,
whatever?
it's not a super Target, but like maybe it is super Target.
I think it is. And so it's got the grocery in it, Chad. You know,
Mhm.
the Targets with
Yeah.
the grocery. Like it's a big one. It's got the big grocery.
Yeah,
And
ours,
it's
ours has a
it's
grocery.
redesigned one to look like Macy's. It's like the new Targets that look like
Right.
that. And Jesse and I make a mistake is we do the full walk around. You know, we do this. Jesse spend an
Mhm.
hour at the bargain section at the front.
No, not a front, but
Yeah.
an hour. But I definitely have to walk through it every time we go
She
in.
walks
Even if
through
I
it.
was just there the day before, I still have to go and
She
see.
walks through it, and then what I
The
do is I
day
walk over to
before.
the DVDs and the VHSs and the Funko Pop stuff that's over on the wall right
Mhm.
there by that stuff.
So guess when the last time I went to Target was?
Today,
Yes, it was this morning. Guess when? guess when before that?
6 years ago.
Not quite 6 years, probably 2 years.
Oh, because of
Wow.
COVID?
My router died this morning, and Amazon now apparently isn't servicing my house anymore, and I needed a
What?
router right then, so I did a little research to figure out what router I needed, and then looked. It's like, does Best Buy have it? Yes. Does Target have it? Target's the closest one, so it was like,
Mhm.
okay. I went and grabbed the one that was closest, and it just happened to be in a Target.
Wait,
Why
I want
haven't
to
you
back up. Why does Amazon not service your house?
Amazon now doesn't service my
Oh,
house.
Amazon now. I
Uh,
heard
Amazon
that
now
as
g- g-
Amazon now
No, it
doesn't
doesn't
service my
service my
house.
house. I hear you.
No, the
Gotcha.
service Amazon Now.
Gotcha. So
Amazon Prime would have got it to me sometime tomorrow.
Oh, I was
Amazon
gonna
said it's
say,
done
we-
with Chad. They're done with Chad.
we do same day Amazon Prime here. We
Yeah,
have like
we get same day because we're cool.
Right. So I mean, the Amazon Now used to service here, which basically I would get it in 2 hours,
Right.
mhm,
within 2 hours, usually within 1 hour. But for
mhm.
some reason, it's like, nope. All we're doing now is the Amazon Fresh and Amazon Whole Foods, the grocery delivery.
Here's an
They're not
interesting-
doing the Amazon Now.
Here's an interesting thing that happened to Jesse and I just 2 hours ago. So Jesse is going. We have Easter dinner tomorrow night at Jesse's mother's house. So Jesse had to pick up some things to cook for tomorrow morning, or to bake or cook. I don't know what you're doing.
Mhm.
So Jesse did a Walmart
Mhm.
drive up. She didn't want to go in.
Mhm.
So she's like, I'm just going to order a few things from Walmart and we'll run over there and we'll go pick it up. So Jesse gets the email back from them a couple hours later.
Wait, let me preface this with
Oh.
like, this is the first time I've done Walmart pickup in like years. Like
Long
I
time,
can't stand Walmart, and
Since
I
COVID,
don't like
since
to
COVID.
go there, but
Mhm.
they have this one particular item that I know Target doesn't have. I didn't want to go shopping. I knew I could just order my stuff and do the pickup. Like I didn't have time to actually go in and shop. So I was like, all right,
So
fine.
so we're in the parking lot. Oh no, we're driving.
No. No.
So she gets the email saying everything's
out.
almost. They
Yeah.
have everything but two things. What's the two things?
It's the two
can
things
only
that I can only get at Walmart.
So she's like, so Jesse's like, screw
Ugh.
them. I know they have it. We're going there. So we went there. We went in Walmart, which is always a treat.
Mhm.
Let me tell you.
Ugh.
And sure enough, they had the two things
Yeah.
that they couldn't find.
Yeah.
Like, so basically, like they're like, we're out, and
Yeah.
there they were. So we
Right.
ordered them, and then we went and picked up the.
Yeah, but as we're walking out of the store, I get this random phone call from like some number I don't recognize. I'm like, I'm not going to answer that. 5
Mhm.
seconds later, it calls back. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll answer you. So I answer it. It's Walmart that says, hey, our system says you're parked out front, but you're not here. I'm like, oh yeah. I go, well, that's because I had to run inside to get the couple of things that your system said you don't have, but they're currently in my trunk. I'll be right there.
right.
Yeah.
So it's funny how COVID gave us that. COVID gave us that pickup. You know, that was
Right.
just with COVID, and it's going to stay. It's not going anywhere.
Oh yeah.
But it's funny how like you have it. Like now, okay, was that A, lazy person? B, they didn't see it, or C, they just
Well, it
didn't-
is an unusual item. What
Probably,
it is
probably a combination of A and C.
right.
It was a kid.
Lazy and didn't care.
It was a kid, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I'll give them credit. One thing they actually were out of the brand that I picked, but I did allow substitution, so they should have gotten a different brand. So that
Right.
annoyed me. But the other thing, they literally had two options of that thing, two different sizes of the same item, same brand, same everything, and so the fact that they said they didn't have anything and they couldn't substitute it was a big fat lie.
Big and fat lie.
Yeah, big and fat.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather
Sorry. Yes.
never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out at night?
Night.
If I had to choose, I would have to say night. I much there's a lot more I can do out during the day
Yeah.
than out during the night.
That being said, I prefer nighttime to daytime.
Mhm.
When it's all said and done, I think Jesse probably knows that. I prefer nighttime to daytime. I
Mhm.
do. I'm a night person, but I can get way more things done during the day than I can.
Right.
At night. So
Mhm.
I'd have to give up night.
I would have to say night too, but only if it's like not after the time it gets dark. Because in the wintertime, it gets dark here at like 4 o'clock,
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm.
So it would have to be after like 9 o'clock at night or something, not necessarily just dark. Right?
So you're saying not so you want a time limit on it?
Yeah, I want night to be an actual time, not just
Not just
when it's
not
dark.
just
a
sundown.
9 to 9 or an 8 to 8 or something
Right.
like that.
Right.
So it's
Right.
12 hours
12
hours
hours.
split.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can live with a 12-hour split.
Right. I don't want to be limited to like between 8 and 4 in the winter.
But then you're able to go out at night. Then you're missing the whole point of the question. Because if it's December
Mhm.
and you're like, oh, I got to run to the store, and it's 5:30 p.m. It's pitch black outside,
Right.
but you can run to the store because technically it's not 8. Now you're defeating the whole point of that question. The whole question is, would you rather not be able to go out at night or not be able to go out during the day?
Well, I think she's
Well-
questioning whether it means a 12-hour split or if
Or
it
if
means
it's light or dark.
dusk or dawn.
Right.
From dawn to dusk versus dusk to dawn, or a 12-hour split, because
Right.
there's a difference.
Right. Not
Unless
that I
you li-
want to go
unless
out
you
at
live in
5:30
Hawaii.
in the middle of winter, but
Or Ecuador. You live in Ecuador, then there isn't really much of a difference. But
Mm-hmm.
Or what about if you're in Alaska and it's like dark for a month?
Mm-hmm.
that would really suck.
Mm-hmm. Can't leave the house
You
for
think that through?
Can't leave the
months at a
house
time. I hope there's
during the depression season.
I hope Amazon now delivers there.
Right?
I mean, really, what do we need to leave our house for
You
that
don't.
much anymore?
You
We
don't.
really
You
don't.
can get every food
can-
delivered. You can get
Become a
food
shut
delivered.
in.
You don't.
Yeah.
You, what a
We
what
can
a
have
world we live
everything
in.
delivered
What a time to be alive when you literally don't have to leave your house.
where we live. I should specify that. Where we live,
Okay,
we
fair.
are fortunate enough that we could have
Yeah.
everything delivered and we wouldn't ever have to leave our house.
No.
Now, there are places that are super remote that don't have that luxury that we have,
Oh, of
know.
course. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, preface it with the urban environment that we live in.
Yeah.
Yes, we are gifted with that, and we can basically get any kind of food we want. I mean,
Oh
everybody
yeah.
does, especially during COVID. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got Grubhub and everything else.
Oh man, even anything now. Yeah, I forgot Grubhub. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What a world. What a
All right,
time.
here's next. Would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef?
Personal chef.
Chef.
Maid. I'll cook. They clean up my dishes.
I take it you do the housework
Yes.
most of the
Oh, that's not true. Hey, wait a second.
We share evenly.
Ooh,
Oh.
are you getting more credit than you deserve, Scott?
I think he thinks
Honestly.
I'm giving myself more credit than I deserve.
Okay, we do things evenly.
I would
I'm just
say
gonna
my
poke
wife
that
and I do things evenly, but
Okay.
but she doesn't see it that way, and because of strict housework stuff, as in the day-to-day housework stuff that needs to be done that needs to be done, weekly, daily, that kind of stuff, she does a bigger percentage of that. But anything that needs to be fixed around the house, repaired around the house, updated, it's 100% me. So she doesn't view that balance. So
But how often do things need to be fixed around your house compared to how often things need to be cleaned
fucking
around your house?
constantly.
God, really? What do you do? Travis? It requires like a hammer and nail.
Doesn't necessarily have to require a hammer and nail. It could require replacing replacing a toilet. It could be, painting walls. Huh?
You paint walls and replace toilets often in your home, Jed?
Not individually,
constantly.
not individually, but across the board when you add those up and the amount of time that it
So you
takes.
say time. Okay. Time.
The overall time consumption per year that it takes. Yes.
Okay. I would still rather have a chef.
No.
I would
I'd
too.
rather have a maid. I'll cook. I don't mind cooking.
I said what I said.
Okay. Okay. Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall?
I don't think either one's survivable.
Inches.
Feet.
You say feet? I say inches. Jess?
Probably feet.
Or be 11 feet tall.
I would rather be 11 feet tall than 9 inches tall. I mean, 9
Way
inches,
more
like
fun.
that's
No,
like that
that'd
tall.
be fun. You can carry me in your pocket.
Basically, climbing a step, every single step.
I'm not climbing anything. People are
It-
carrying me around, dude. I ain't
it-
climbing nowhere.
it is like clearing
Like
a
a little
4-foot
Gumby pad on
fence.
your shoulder is what I am. That's what I've become. Yeah. I mean, like, let's get Scott to work. Here you go. Yeah.
See, I would probably stay inside the whole time, and I would have 12-foot ceilings. I'll
Right.
have a house built with 12-foot ceilings.
Right. And then you just stay home and you have everything delivered to you, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but you ever see
Perfect.
those guys who are
And
like
you
7
still
feet
have
tall?
your-
They're miserable with their bad knees and stuff. Those guys that are like 7
Yeah.
feet tall. Like
You
the
think
7, 8,
You
7,
think
8.
a person who is
9 inches,
who
yeah,
is
no.
9 inches tall is going to be happy?
Sure.
You'd have
It's,
to be like,
it's like I want a carrot.
yeah, right. You'd have to be like Tom Hanks and Big playing the piano with his feet to type on the keyboard, Scott.
I know, right? Yeah, I know. I don't know.
How could you use one of these?
Step.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be like Tom Hanks,
I don't need to type.
big,
Get other people to type for me.
right? You'd just use voice recognition.
Right? I'd go and I'd push the button. I'd be like, go to Jujol. And then push the button.
Hey Siri.
Yeah.
I don't
Hey Siri,
understand.
can I
Please
divorce
repeat.
my wife if she's in a coma?
You're 9 inches tall. She doesn't want you. She's going to squish you.
Go ahead, Jeff.
She's going to sit on you by accident.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm so tired. All right. Would you rather vomit on your hero or have your hero vomit on you?
Oh, vomit on my hero.
You want to vomit on your hero?
I would rather. No, I don't want to, but I would rather vomit on my hero than have my hero vomit on
I
me.
would rather vomit on my hero. Yeah, I think so. Yes. I don't want anybody vomiting on me. I've had way too much vomiting on me already in the past.
I know the reality of it is if I ever meet one of my heroes, they will remember absolutely
That's right,
nothing
they'll-
about me unless I vomit on them.
That's right. You will remember
Then
me
they'll remember
life.
everything about
You're
me.
the guy that puked on me that one time. Yes, I
Yes,
am.
I am.
Yes, I am. Jesse,
Mm-hmm.
I know what your answer is. So
What's my answer?
your answer is you rather have them puke on you.
No, because then I would probably puke right back.
Defeating the purpose.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Would you rather, this is a dumb one. Would you rather communicate only in emoji or never be able to text at all ever again?
Never to be able to text at all ever again. I can
Or
live my
only
life with
communicate on emoji.
IM and
Yeah, I don't have to
email
Yeah, text.
and phone calls for you know
don't
those things where
imagine
people actually
that.
dial a number and
I don't text that much now, so that's
it's
fine.
like and if I don't pick up one of my wife's texts,
It's not-
I'll never have another complaint about not picking up one of my wife's texts again. It's like I don't look at my phone 24/7
Why not?
because I'm not a millennial.
Mm.
Ding ding ding. Do I get a bonus point for that?
There you go.
Thank you. Sorry to any millennials out there, Ian.
Go ahead.
All right. Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
Average person today.
Royalty 1,000 years ago.
1,000 years ago.
1,000 years ago. An average person today. I am an average person today, so
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care what level you put me at 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
the average person today, society is,
Yeah. I mean,
or what we have available to us is so much far superior.
yeah, they didn't. Then they lived
Mhm.
to be like 27.
Mhm.
That was like,
Yeah, I would be in the grave already.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's interesting. Go ahead.
Okay. Would you rather lounge by the pool or by the beach?
Beach.
Beach.
Beach. Definitely beach. Would you rather wear the same socks for a month
Oh, Jesus.
or the same underwear for a week?
Socks
Underwear
for a
for a
month.
Underwear for a week.
Socks for a month.
That's both pretty gross, but if I had to
They're
choose,
both pretty gross.
I would choose I would choose underwear for a week.
I would probably choose socks for a month.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
socks for a month.
No. Mm-mm.
And I'm willing to say that my underwear would agree with me.
I would just do my underwear for a month and like not move around a lot. Yeah, a week is a lot shorter than a month, guys.
Only by about 4.1.
Think of the athlete's foot you're going to get in a month wearing the same socks every day.
Why are you going to get athlete's foot?
Oh, 'cause your feet are going to be gross.
It doesn't say that you can't take your socks off.
Well, it doesn't say. I mean, it says say you can't take your underwear off. Then I just won't wear the underwear for a week. I mean, what's the? I'll go all natural for a week.
Okay.
You got to leave them on, dude.
I don't free ball. So
Anymore.
so for me, but yes, I could wear the same socks every day for a month. I could
No.
definitely deal with that. I couldn't deal with wearing the same underwear every day for a month or a week.
Jesse, you still going socks?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, underwear.
No, I would definitely go socks. Okay. All right, next up. Would you rather work an overtime shift with your annoying boss or spend a full day with your mother-in-law?
Annoying boss.
Jesse doesn't have a mother-in-law, so
Well, I would consider Karen.
really, my dad's wife.
Yeah. I mean, she's married to your
Uh,
dad.
What is it? How long for you? How long with an annoying boss?
An overtime shift?
What is an overtime shift? What is that?
Like
Is that
a shift, like probably 8 hours.
or a full day?
Or a full day with your mother-in-law.
Isn't a full day 8 hours of work? Or is it not considered work? So it's like
I don't know.
So an overtime shift is like I'm thinking of saying 2 shifts with your annoying boss.
or
Two
one
shifts,
shift with my
two
mother-in-law.
shifts in a row. So you got your
Oh, I-
regular 8 hours plus another 8 hours.
I would do my mother-in-law. I could deal with her for 8 hours.
So 2
Good
decades
luck.
ago, I would do I would go with my
Good luck.
mother-in-law. Today, I would not. So, but also, I've never actually met my boss in person. The boss that I've had for the last 3 years.
Well, no, it's an annoying boss. So your boss could be real. I mean, I would happily spend overtime.
And he's not annoying.
Boss was great, but
If I go
an
to
annoying boss.
to the most annoying boss that I've ever had,
yeah, then
I would still go with him over my mother-in-law.
No. Jess,
Debating.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably work with an annoying boss. I don't know.
And I think my wife would actually agree with me on this. And that would be her spending a day with her mother versus a extra shift with an annoying boss.
yeah, I just go to Jesse's mom's house and I'd clean it.
Oh, that would be good.
That's what I would do.
Okay. All right. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Rat in the kitchen.
Is the roach alive or
Uh,
dead?
I
Is the
don't
roach
know.
alive?
I think I'd have to say the roach in the bed because the rat, if you find the rat in the kitchen, then that means the rat has been in your food. Oh, but I don't know. The roach
I,
is
li-
in your bed.
I
Ugh.
live in the city of Chicago.
See, that
For
means
years.
roaches have been through your house.
You live in
That's
Chicago.
disgusting.
You live in an old building in Chicago, Jesse. Fun fact:
Yeah, I know.
there's
You
roaches in
get
your bed.
roaches.
There's
I
roaches in your bed.
know. I know.
I pulled roaches. My dog used to bring me roaches to me in bed and then
No.
spit them
That's
out.
disgusting.
Yeah, well, that's the
So
thing.
my cat has actually brought a rat home and left it as a present.
I don't want a rat anywhere in my house. No. I'll take a
But-
roach any day
but-
of the week.
But this is one that she caught out in the wild and killed, just like she does birds
And she
and
brought it home.
mice. And yes, she brings the presents home and leaves them on the back stoop.
Very nice.
So
Your dad, look.
that's as close as I'm aware of any roach or any rat ever being in my kitchen.
I would do a roach in my bed in a heartbeat over a rat. Rat in my kitchen means that like it's been through my food.
It's
and
been in the
stuff.
food. I know.
Yeah, I know.
Not necessarily.
It's all going in the garbage. I don't
It could have gotten in when
Going in
you
garbage.
open the door. It's possible that it could have gotten in when someone opened the door or left the door open.
I'm throwing everything away.
Roaches are
Yeah.
they're an infestation guaranteed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, roaches are roaches. It's just you live certain places. That's just part of the, it's what you live with.
Rats are a lot easier to get rid of too.
Then yeah, roaches are virtually impossible to get rid of. Yeah. All right, Jess, go ahead. Wait, Jesse, what's your answer?
Not that kind of roach, Cody.
Oh God, I don't know. You know what I'm like if I even just see like a silverfish on the ceiling. I hate the silverfish. They're so disgusting. We have vaulted ceilings in the bedroom, and so I'll be laying in bed and I can see there's one like way up there on the ceiling. You can't reach that obviously, and there's nothing you can do, and it's like directly above you when you're laying in bed.
Waiting for
It's
Jesse to
so
fall asleep so I can fall.
The problem with the damn things is they'll come up through your drains.
yeah.
Well,
I can't
our
stand the
house where we live in
silverfish.
this house, we've noticed like now is the time, Jess. We're gonna
Oh
get
yeah,
ants are gonna be here any day.
yeah.
We
The
only get
ants.
in April,
We always get ants in April
and the silverfish. They usually come in April too.
Mhm.
This is only
from the moisture.
Yep, it's always
Yeah.
so we should be getting the ants any day now, and they're
Yeah.
not bad. It's just in the bathroom.
We need to be proactive and put this stuff out because that stuff works.
Oh yeah,
We get the ants in the heat of the summer. They're trying to escape the heat, and they literally get in your houses during the heat of the
No,
summer.
we get them like something opens up, or I don't know, but it's
Mhm.
always April, always.
Yeah.
Houses just aren't sealed tight enough to keep
Right.
them out. I mean,
Yep.
Right. All right. Would you rather have a pause or a rewind button on your life?
How do I pause? What does that mean?
rewind.
Pause or rewind?
What does pause do? What am I pausing?
I don't see pause. I don't see pause as being as having a benefit.
Yeah, I'm saying like, what does pause mean?
Because you don't know what's coming up.
Right.
With a rewind, you realize something shit happened that you didn't want happening.
Yeah.
And you wanna do over.
Like pause, like I want to pause the age of my children, kind of thing. Like, and like things stay the way they are now. I'm confused on the pause, but no, I'd rather go with the rewind. Jesse?
Well, okay, so here's the question. Would the rewind button allow you to relive whatever you're rewinding exactly as it happened again?
Oh, or
could you change what happened?
Mm.
If
I
could
you could change it because you're living it. You're living the life.
Right. But if you like rewind a movie, you're watching the same movie still. It doesn't change the movie. Right. So I think that's the difference. If I could change it, I would choose the rewind button. But if I couldn't change anything,
Oh, if
I
you
would
couldn't
probably
change
say the
it,
pause.
does pause do it? Does pause do anything for you then? Because all you did is you stop time.
Right.
You're not going anywhere, so you don't
Right.
know what's going to happen. But you're just said, boom, nothing's happening.
Right.
And if I hit rewind, do I have to live it over again? What if I rewind 10 years? Do I have to relive that 10 years again?
Right.
I would assume that you would have to live that 10 years
So
again.
relive the 10 years and already know
Do,
what's going
do,
to happen
do,
and everything that's
do
going
you
on.
have the memories of what happened in that other time life? Because if you could had the memories or had at least say a scratch pad, then I would definitely rewind, because there's a hell of a lot of stocks that I would I would
Right,
invest
but
in.
you can't change. If you can't change anything, you're kind of stuck. I don't know. Jess, you going for the pause still?
Yeah. If I couldn't change anything, I would have to say the pause.
Okay.
Although, if although if you have to relive it again, you could rewind those great moments and relive those again.
But then you got to
So, I
relive
mean,
everything after that.
well, yeah, but if something good happens, you rewind right away and relive it again.
But what about stuff in the past? What if, like, hey, I want to relive the time I won the championship back when I was, 9 years old.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to relive my entire life over again just to see that one thing.
Hmm.
I have to relive my life.
Okay,
God knows
so
I want to relive my life.
if you had a fast forward button, also, but all you could do is rewind and fast forward, and you can't change anything.
Oh, I would totally do that. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like watching a video of something that happened. Yeah.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Yes, I
Right.
would do that. Oh, yeah, absolutely, of course. Yes.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Um. All right. This one's dumb. I think we all would choose the same one. Would you rather always have a full phone battery or a full gas tank?
Gas tank.
Yeah,
Gas tank.
obviously. Um.
Well, no, a millennial will probably say a phone. I think my children would definitely say a phone. Oh, Mike Thiesenvitz says, if you were paused, how could you restart? Good one, Mike. There you go.
We hit the pause button again, and it
That's
plays
deep.
it.
It does it. But you're paused.
All you can do is stare
Yeah,
at the
when you
pause
say
button.
pause, are you like stuck? Like, if I pause, is everybody still moving, or is everybody paused? Is it like Zach on Saved by the Bell, like everybody stops, kind of a thing?
Right. I don't know.
Seriously, like that matters, or is it like just stopping time, like so, like everything stays now?
I don't know.
Confusing the
That
millennials
matters.
with Saved by the Bell references.
Can I Zach
No, it's
Morris
on
situation?
syndication.
Or
People
like,
watch. They
Okay.
watch it.
oh come on, everybody watches Saved by the Bell. I don't know. All right, go ahead next.
All
one.
right.
I still think millennials would say phone battery. I bet you Cody Dog would say phone battery.
I'm gonna have to ask my son that.
Although
He's probably gonna say phone battery
what?
because we pay for his freaking gas.
You know what? I'm going to rephrase that. I'm going to say the not the millennials. It's the ones after them. The what are they? Gen Zs or whatever? No, millennials are Gen Zs. The whatever Toby's generation
Yeah,
is.
Gen Z. My son's Gen Z, so
Because millennials already know to use the battery. They carry the battery with them.
Mhm.
Whereas Toby's generation doesn't do that at all. They don't carry that, that $5 Target.
The external.
The external battery.
power
So,
bank.
I bet you millennials know better. Yeah, to carry a power bank, whereas Gen Zs do not. So I'm going to change my answer. Jess?
What?
Next question.
Oh. Would you rather Wait, what? Would you rather lose all your teeth
Mhm.
or lose a day of your life every time you kiss someone?
I'd rather lose all my teeth.
I'm assuming that I can get dentures or better yet get the what are the implants called? The
I'm
Right.
assuming you can't. That's why. That's the question. I'm assuming you can't.
Oh, I
It
just
says,
sold,
it says lose them. It didn't. It didn't say that you couldn't mechanically replace them.
What'd you say, Jess? You just sold something?
I just sold something. Yeah, I gotta go. Okay.
Now we
I
have.
mean, no, not now. No, no, no. I gotta remember I sold something. Would you rather lose all your teeth or lose? Well, yeah. I mean, if I can get dentures or whatever or implants, fake teeth,
What if you can't?
then
What if you can't?
if I can't, then
You know, the caveat there was they're saying all at once. So it's like
right,
I'm saying yank them.
right. Yeah, if I can't, if I have to live with no teeth and I'm not allowed to get replacement teeth, and I would have to say I would lose a day of my life every time I kiss someone and just not kiss somebody. I don't know.
Okay, well, is it lose
Well, no one would.
from that point forward,
Right,
or for all the times that you've done
right
before,
in the
except from
past.
that point forward is like I would say don't lose a
I
day
just won't
forever,
kiss anybody.
and I just won't kiss anyone.
Well, yeah, because no one's going to kiss you without your teeth anyway. So what difference does it make, right?
Yeah, I would kiss you if you did my teeth.
Ew.
You wouldn't. So okay. So that being said, me having no teeth, deal
Yeah,
breaker.
no
Is
kisses.
that, is that the, no? Is that deal breaker? Is that where we're drawing the line here?
No kisses.
But are we? But are we? No, that's not what I said. I said is that your line?
I didn't say that. I just said no kisses.
You wouldn't kiss me if I had no teeth.
No.
Why?
No.
Does that matter if I have teeth? Do you? I'm sorry. Do you kiss my teeth?
No, but oh.
Like,
Oh.
what does it matter if I have no teeth?
Whose idea was this dumb game?
Wait,
Not
seriously,
mine. You're already
if
playing
I
it
have
before I
my
got on.
teeth or not?
What?
What? Who? Me or who? Me or Chad? Which one are you talking
You,
about?
Scott. I didn't hear you.
So what does it matter if I have teeth or not when it comes to kissing somebody? And I mean this sincerely. I'm curious why you say yeah. Is it the physical, like you don't
Yes.
look cute, or is it like
Right.
because like you don't kiss my teeth? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like attractiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Here's a deep philosophical one.
Mhm.
Would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets or live to 100 with lots of regrets?
Die when?
20 years.
20.
No regrets, 20 years left of your life. Or 100, but you have regrets.
20, but statistically, I'm not going to live much past that anyway. So
Yeah, I would say 20 with no regrets too. Yeah, with a ton of regrets to 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20.
well, okay.
Right.
What's a ton of regrets?
It
Yeah,
just
I
says
mean-
a lot of regrets. I don't know. Okay, but how would you answer this
What if I have
question?
regrets now?
That
Mine
sounds
would
like,
go
that
away?
sounds like a miserable life, to be honest.
Yeah,
So
Right. How would you
So,
have answered that question if you were 20?
I'd probably go with ton of 100 with a ton of
20.
regrets because living to 40. I mean, that's just 40 is a new 30.
20 would have the regrets.
Regrets. You have
Regrets.
regrets.
Oh my God, Burks. Yeah, I would go 20.
Would you rather walk to work in heels or drive to work in reverse?
Drive to work in reverse.
Yeah.
I don't need to break my ankles or anything else. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can physically drive. I could physically handle driving to. Actually, since driving to work is just going down the hall, it's even better for me.
I've known Jesse almost 10 years. Well, I think I've seen you wear heels. I can count on one hand.
Yeah, I don't wear heels. Well, I mean, that's not true. Like my regular everyday work shoes are like wedges. Do those count? Like those are
Wedges do not count. And actually, my wife and I were just discussing it. Friday? No, last night, because someone she works with a person with a bitchy personality, and it's like you're wearing heels in here, and I was like, these aren't hills. and it's like, they got about that much raised in the back, and it's a rubber full, full
Mhm.
size heel on
Mhm.
it. It's some sort of wedge. It's
Mhm.
like, but it's like,
Mine are like chunky heels.
yeah, these are like chunky. These are like a chunky heel that
No, not like that.
These are heels. Yeah,
that's
these
a
Yeah,
are heels.
I don't
stiletto.
wear those. I don't wear
Yeah,
those.
And to me, that's heel.
All
Like, when
right,
I
I'll
see
show you
heel,
like what I wear. Here, I wear like not sandals. Uh I
just what you
googled
wear is not heels.
chunky
I think
heels.
I think I've seen you wear heels like once. I think in 10
I
years.
mean, I guess here not even like those. These are all heels. But even when I do wear heels, they're like chunky heels. I
Yeah, she
don't
doesn't wear like
Right.
I
the
don't
thin heels. I'm
And
once
no.
maybe.
I mean, even like at a wedding or something,
I
my
think
my
I
my,
think
my
Toby's
wife
Bar
would
Mitzvah,
wear like
you
a
wore a heel at Toby's Bar Mitzvah.
chunky heels.
Chunky heels.
You wore chunky heels at Toby's Bar Mitzvah?
Yeah.
Huh. They wear regular heels.
No. I mean, not like skinny heel. I can't walk on skinny heels.
Well, you don't know how to.
No, you're right. I don't.
Oh, you never worn them. You don't know how to.
No, I can't find a picture real quick of like what my everyday work boots are. Work shoes. I mean,
I know what they look like. They're boots.
yeah.
Though.
I
They're
have
boots.
them
They're
in.
not heels. They're boots.
They're not boots.
Oh, they're totally boots.
They're not boots. All right.
Not
I
like
got.
boots, but like not like cowboy boots, but they're like they got to zip up
I
the
have them.
side. I mean, they're like
I have them in like
booty.
every color. Okay, hold on.
They're,
I'll
they're
find them
booty.
now
Maybe
because
booty then.
shoes. Let's see. I bought them at Kohl's.
Maybe booty.
Women's dress shoes,
A bootish hue.
but not.
I bought them at Kohl's.
I did. I bought them at Kohl's.
How many colors do you have?
I have them in at least. I have black, I have gray, I have dark brown, and I have light brown.
Do you have them with the fur?
And I think that's all.
Are they furry?
No, I don't have them with the fur.
Why not?
Leopard print.
Leopard print?
No. All right, forget it. This will take me too long to
She's
find
not a
them at
leopard print gal.
Kohl's. No, I'm not an animal print at
Some
all.
women love the leopard print on the
I
animal.
know.
Jesse's not a leopard print gal.
No.
My wife has
Does she like it?
zero animal
Oh, yeah.
prints.
That's-
No,
yeah.
she's
And
not.
nor
into
does
it.
my wife. Zero animal prints.
No, not for anything.
No. No.
The only thing I ever had animal print in my entire life when I was in high school, I carried a purse that was cow print. It was like, I mean, this was the 90s, so we had like the square purse with the handle on the top, that like
Right.
opened up like a lunchbox. You know what I'm talking about? Like
I do, yeah.
yeah, I had one that
Was
was
it,
cow
was it
print.
Gateway Computer? What was the computer company that
Gateway?
had the
No,
Was
it
that
has
the cow print?
Cow print? Yeah, I think it was Gateway, wasn't it?
Was it Gateway or Dell? It had to been
It
Gateway.
was not Dell. It was not
Yeah,
Dell.
it was
wasn't Dell.
Gateway. It was Gateway then,
Yeah, I think you're right.
for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find my shoes. They might actually be right there outside the door, Scott. One
Outside?
of them.
Don't
I don't know. That's okay. Anyway,
Bear over here?
huh? I don't know.
Yes,
He's gonna
Gateway
go find.
Computer was the cow print.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna start talking about this, and Scott's gonna go, "What?" when he comes
What?
back.
What?
Would you rather have a third nipple or an
do a
extra
boot, though.
toe? Oh yeah, I wore those
These are
today.
yours too. There you go. There's a heel.
I wore those today. That's not a heel.
Yeah.
That's not a heel. No, my other heels are
but-
like that tall.
But that would be the equivalent of what my wife's sole of her
Mhm.
shoe was the other day when some person that she works with was giving her crap about wearing high heels. I was like, these ain't high heels. But third nipple.
Oh no, extra toe.
What was the question?
Would you
Peridac-
rather?
was that peridactyl? Is that what that's called?
Right.
Did I cut the toe off?
Yeah, when you have a extra toe. Would you rather have an extra toe or a third nipple?
What?
That's the question.
Where's the nipple?
I think the third nipple would be easier to remove.
Where's the nipple? All depends. Where's the nipple?
Does it matter?
Yeah.
Okay, where
Is
would
it
you
on
be?
my forehead or is it like next to my other nipples?
Well, it would probably be next to the other nipples.
I would assume it's like in the center. Well, like what was it Chandler Bing or something was supposed to have an extra one.
Uh-huh. I think
Okay.
so.
Can I remove the toe and or nipple, or do we have to live with it for the rest of our lives? This matters. Like an
I don't
extra
know.
toe, and you know what?
Matters.
Shoes are a nightmare.
Yeah.
But you know, nipples ain't bothering me. I ain't hurting nobody. You know, you can probably pay. You know, charge people $5 to look at it. For a
You can
woman,
earn,
even
you
more
can
better.
earn money with that, I guess.
Yeah, woman's even better. Has anyone ever had like a third nipple? Has a woman had a third nipple?
I think
Oh,
that's
and
I think that's more
what was
common than you think.
what was
Really?
the movie on Mars with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I don't know. I don't like
Yes,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
yes. Running Man.
No, it wasn't Burning Man.
The Running Man.
Running Man.
Yes. Oh my God! Yeah, look at this third nipples. Yeah, sorry,
Ew, you just Googled that?
I did.
Oh God. What's gonna show up in your feeds now? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
No
well,
internet history sharing for you.
and okay, and weirdly, it's all men who have the third nipple. It's
Really?
mostly men. Yep. Yep.
Well, probably
very
because
true.
they can't show women with
Yeah, they
can't show
can.
women's. No, they can't show women's like in your Google search.
I'm looking at boobs in my Google search right now. What are you talking about?
Women's?
Yeah.
No, Running Man wasn't on Mars. Running Man was the escape police one.
Oh, oh my God! Somebody's got a third nipple on the bottom of their foot.
Hmm.
The bottom of their foot. Oh,
Hmm.
that would not feel good. No, we're right. It wasn't Running Man. It was Oh, but they remade it too.
Yes, they did.
They remade the movie. Oh God, I'm getting old. So, chat room will get it.
I'm looking. I gotta get it here in a second.
Jesse, give me another question, please.
Total
All right.
Recall.
Total
All
recall.
right.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Probably the only scene I remember from that movie.
What was the third nipple? Well, that was three boobs. It wasn't three nipples.
Well, it's still a third nipple.
Touche. It is. But
All
it's a
right.
full boob. Jesse,
Yeah.
would you take three boobs if you could? Would you?
No.
Would you? No, you don't
No.
want three boobs.
No.
No.
All right. I'm moving on.
Okay.
Would you rather live in a treehouse or live in a cave?
Live in a tree house.
Okay.
Live in a cave.
Is there a limit to the size that I can build either of them out? Can I have electricity? You know, what are the factors that modifications
Love it.
limitation that I could
It's it's a kid's tree house and a cave.
I'd go cave.
I would go cave too.
Is it like a treehouse like in Mist? No, not Mist. Yeah,
Probably
Mist.
not. Is
No,
it like
not
is
that.
it like Endor or is it like or is it like a kid's
And
tree house?
there's some like South American tree houses that have been built into like real quality livable houses
okay, Rex?
that I would not have a problem living in.
I'm sure they're talking about like a kid's tree house.
Right. And so it was like, you know, all these things most of these things need qualifiers, to be honest.
Go potty?
Yes.
Rex, did you have to go potty? What are you doing? You're just standing here.
Jesse, what about you?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on where it is. Like if it's in my backyard, I'd probably say the treehouse.
I don't think a cave is in your backyard.
Right, but well, that's my point. Is like, am I building a treehouse in the woods in the middle of nowhere? Because if that's the case, you know, both have advantages and disadvantages in the wild, right? I mean, other animals would seek shelter in a cave, depending on where you are. Maybe there's like mountain lions or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Men
know,
have fire.
you have better, right? You're sheltered better in a cave than you would be in a treehouse.
Mm-hmm.
But is the treehouse like where there's monkeys? Now you have to deal with them. You know, I don't know.
Man has
That's-
survived in caves for a lot longer than in tree houses.
Right, exactly. So, right, exactly. That's why I said, like, if it's my backyard, I would probably say the treehouse.
Yeah, cave in it.
All right, next question.
Which one will Uber Eats deliver to?
Right. Do I have internet there? And you might not
I
have
don't.
internet in the cave.
Ooh.
Would you rather be in history books for something terrible or be forgotten completely after you die?
Forgotten completely.
Forgotten completely.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Would you rather travel the world for free for a year or have $50,000 to spend however you please?
Travel the world for free.
Can I postpone it until retirement?
Sure.
Travel the world for free for a year.
Agreed.
That's no brainer. Yeah. 50 grand is nice, but you can't put a price on traveling the world for free.
Right.
Right. For an entire year.
Yeah,
For an
right.
entire
You
year.
can see a
Right.
lot in a year.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah.
Would you rather be in a zombie apocalypse or a robot apocalypse?
Zombie.
Zombie apocalypse, but that is because there's no way that a zombie could physically use its arms through the decay process.
Trying to get
So-
all real on us. Zombie, because zombies are slow. Zombies are slow and stupid.
Yeah.
Robots are smart. That's hence the robots. Yeah. No zombie any day of the week. Robot.
Yeah, I assume we're talking Skynet level.
Right. Of course. Yeah.
AI, yeah.
Zombies are dumb and slow. Yes.
Mhm.
You just gotta be careful.
Would you rather buy all used underwear or all used toothbrushes?
Underwear. I'm
Ooh.
assuming it's washed. I'm sure. I don't care if it's all of it's washed underwear in a heartbeat. Look at Jesse. Jesse is so grossed out by this question because these are her two big things.
Oh God.
Look at her. She's like stressed about it.
I'm like gagging thinking about used either one of those. Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
I mean, are we talking once used or are we talking significant usage? Once used, I would go. I would go the toothbrush route. Significantly used, I would go.
That's what I think. I mean, dude, if it's washed underwear,
Underwear
what's the difference? It's washed. It's clean.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Is it used or is it washed? I mean, technically,
Okay. I probably would wind up going underwear.
I would go underwear. Yeah.
Both of them are gross though.
Yeah, I'm assuming the underwear. If it's non-washed, I still have third nipple up in a tab in my browser. Close that. Sorry.
Clear the browser history
Yeah.
now.
What my freaking Facebook feed is going to be. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would probably go under Jesse. Jesse's the real culprit.
You're going to be invited to a third nipple members Facebook
I
group.
know. Members with 3 nipples. Jesse, what's your call here?
Mm-mm.
Underwear, toothbrush.
Mm-mm.
Both gross her out. What is it? What's it going to be? You got to pick.
Neither.
You got to pick one. Come on.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You got to pick one.
The worst underwear that I have ever owned, I had to buy in Israel because I had forgot to pack underwear.
Oh no.
Jesse,
Were they scratchy?
They weren't necessarily scratchy, but they were you know how they got the seam and stuff. They had, for some reason, had an extremely thick seam, and they were more like tidy whities with extremely thick seams, and they were uncomfortable as all get
why
out.
don't you just go commando?
I don't free ball.
Why not?
I don't know. It just
what's your
it doesn't feel. They like to be held.
They like to be cupped like little
Exactly.
like little chicklets, like little birds.
The 2 times that I've attempted to do that have resulted in painful situations. So,
Really?
yes.
You've only done it twice?
And one of them involved a zipper and blood. So,
Oh.
so yeah, it's like, no, never doing it again.
All right, Jesse, back to you. Which one?
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
You got to pick one. Come on.
No. All right, I would take the used underwear and not wear them.
And not wear that. And free ball? You don't like free balling either. So, yeah, she's
No,
definitely
I
not a
have
fan
to
of that.
wear underwear.
She's not a fan of that either.
No. All right, let's move along to something I like. Would you rather sleep in the doghouse or let stray dogs sleep in your bed?
Sleep? What,
So-
me sleep in the doghouse?
Yeah, you sleep in the doghouse
Why would? How would I sleep in the doghouse?
or
Assume-
let stray dogs sleep in your
How
bed.
about a stray dog sleep in my bed?
Is this like a one night only thing or a permanent thing?
Mm,
Sounds like a one time event thing to me.
yeah.
And if it's a one time event thing to me, then I would sleep in a physical doghouse. Someone's yeah.
You really want to let a
Once-
stray dog
once.
sleep in your bed?
Can I wash the stray dog?
I would want to wash it first,
Yeah, I would.
but I would let
Yeah.
all the dogs sleep in the bed.
I would let the dogs.
I don't like dogs sleeping in my bed. I
Oh,
don't even like
it's the
my
best.
dogs sleeping in my
It's
bed.
the best,
The
and they
cat is acceptable as long as the cat stays on my wife's side of the bed. That's the rule, and the cat follows that rule. So
Mhm.
Cat knows. Cat knows the rule.
exactly. So
No, I struggle to get out of bed in the morning when the dogs like they're right up against me and they're cuddling and they're using my foot as a pillow and they're so soft and warm. I like the dogs in the bed.
More than me.
not answering.
Nice, huh?
Well, you all snore, so you know.
You, honey, you snore.
I should say
plenty.
we all snore.
You
I
snore
guess.
plenty.
Okay. I believe you. I believe you.
I had to record my
Definitely.
wife one time.
I
to get her
record.
to believe
I have
me.
Jesse on. You want to
He's
hear?
like,
it?
"Oh my
No.
god, that's so loud."
I have Jesse on audio.
All right. Would you rather? Oh, here's an interesting one. Would you rather detect every lie you hear or get away with every lie you tell?
Get away with every lie I told.
I get away with every lie I tell.
That was, yeah.
But you
Trust me. There's plenty of white lies that I don't want to. I don't want to know that they're white lies.
What about you, Jess?
Yeah, I probably would have to choose that. But I don't lie though, so I guess I don't know. That's a hard one.
Everyone tells little white lies. Oh, that kid's so precious. And when you're thinking that is the ugliest damn baby I have ever seen.
You know, I've always wondered do parents know they have an ugly kid when they have an ugly kid?
No.
No, they don't. They think the kid's adorable.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I've seen ugly babies.
Yeah, I've seen ugly babies too, and after walking away, I said, "Damn, that was the ugliest baby I've ever seen." It's like, and
Do they know?
this was to a colleague that was a female. She's like, "No babies are ugly." It's like,
Oh, there's plenty
No.
of babies are ugly.
that one was.
All right, Jess. So what was your answer? Oh, Jesse said agreed with the she'd rather her lies. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. From someone who doesn't lie.
Ugh. Would you rather clean up someone else's vomit or someone else's blood?
Blood.
Vomit.
I probably have to say
I've
blood.
been to vomit so many times. It doesn't even.
Yeah, but I know.
So vomit will make me vomit. Blood.
Exactly.
Blood is like
Vomit,
it's blood.
vomit won't make me vomit. I have a hard stomach.
My own kids, no, but other people, yeah. And actually,
Sure.
now that my kid is older, it bothers me.
Oh, and their
like,
baby when he was a
when
baby.
When he was a baby, no, he was the pukiest baby ever. but
Well, so
and
was
it didn't
Shane.
bother me
Shane was like that too. Shane threw
Yeah.
up constantly.
constantly.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm so used to it's like nothing to me now.
Right, but baby vomit's different than like grown up vomit, you know.
I would
and
clean up your vomit if you vomited.
Now, if I saw this person that is either going to vomit or spill out a bunch of blood as a obvious intravenous drug user, then I'll go with the vomit. But other than that,
I
I'm
don't know.
going blood.
All right, Jess.
Mhm.
Cam is 15. What if he wanted you to wipe his butt? Would you wipe his butt for him?
No.
Or is he too much of a man now?
He can wipe his own butt.
Say he broke both his arms and he can't wipe his ass.
Yeah,
Would you wipe
Mm.
his ass?
I would have to
What if I broke both
No.
my arms?
No.
hire a nurse.
What
Exactly.
if I broke both my arms? Would you wipe my ass for me?
Hire a nurse.
You really would wipe my ass?
That's what I'd be doing.
I would
Hiring a
totally,
nurse.
for the record,
not-
Jesse, I would absolutely wipe your ass.
Ooh, I wouldn't want you to. I would hire a nurse. Thank
I
you
would
very much.
absolutely.
Though.
Well, for the record,
my wife would have me hire a nurse.
Yeah, I would be hiring a nurse.
What if
I'm
Cam
sure,
broke
I'm
both his
sure
arms?
she
Would
would
you-
actually be willing to do it for me, but I'm also like,
would
no,
you wipe his bum,
hire
or
a
would you,
nurse.
or would you hire a nurse at your 15-year-old son? Would you do it? And we're talking like you broke both his arms, so you'd be doing it for like 6 weeks.
Yeah, no.
Be installing a bidet.
No, I'd send him to his dad's.
Yeah, do it. Wipe his ass
Here, wear these underwear for a week.
and wipe his ass.
Yeah, right. We'd get a bidet. Exactly.
Get a bidet. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather have a South Park themed wedding or a Family Guy themed funeral?
I would say probably a
Family
family
Guy.
guy funeral. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah.
that even means, but yes. I'd probably do
I
that.
don't know. Clams. Would you? Oh, some of these are really dumb. Yeah, these are dumb. Would you rather never use social media again or never watch another movie again?
Never use social media.
Never use social
Yeah,
media
I
again.
would give up social media.
I've mostly given up social media.
Yeah. Would you rather live a peaceful life in a small cabin in the woods or a drama-filled life in a mansion in a big city?
Peaceful.
Life.
Oh, I would go to the woods for sure.
But I gotta have internet.
Right. As long
And,
as
and,
there's internet.
and AC.
And I
Indeed.
yeah.
Mm, would you rather?
I'll be signing up for some what's the SpaceX
They're basically-
satellite service.
Basically,
Right.
glamping is what you're doing.
Right. Would you rather drink sour milk or brush your teeth with soap?
Whew.
Soap. Sour
Soap.
milk is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brush
I
my
would
teeth
pick-
with soap.
I would pick
Bad.
soap.
Yeah.
I haven't effectively had that since like being
sour
7 or 8 years old,
Bad.
Mhm.
but I know what it tastes like. So
Yeah. I would much prefer the soap any day of the week.
at least my mouth is clean afterwards.
Mhm.
Sour milk is rough.
Oh,
Ugh.
All right. Would you rather visit the International Space Station for a week or spend a week in a hotel at the bottom of the ocean?
Ooh, that's a good one.
ooh.
I think bottom of the ocean.
It depends upon where at the bottom of the ocean it is. I mean, if we're talking like someplace that has like coral and lots of cool
Yeah,
fish
it's
and
gonna
shit,
be pitch black.
Well,
Yeah,
the-
right.
pitch black.
Right.
then
Or is
and
it
then
dark,
that-
pitch
Right.
black, and you can't
But
see
but if it's at
anything?
the bottom of the Marianas Trench where everything's pitch black and you see a few
Right.
uncolored creatures that nobody else has ever seen,
Yeah.
I'll go International Space Station.
Yeah,
Right.
I'd rather go bottom of the ocean.
I agree. All right, let's see. Some of these are really stupid. And it's already 9:35. We have to finish watching our show. We're binging.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
almost done.
What are you binging?
What are we binging, Scott?
You tell them I'm not even going to admit nothing.
You love it.
What's it even called? I don't even know what it's called.
It's called The Ultimatum
The
on
ultimate.
Netflix.
Yes.
It's a
Oh, it's a really stupid show.
horrible, stupid uh, reality show on Netflix. It's the same people who did Love Is Blind.
Okay.
Which was good. Love is Blind was good.
Love Is Blind was good. Yeah, this one is interesting.
Ultimatum is
But we're almost done.
Basically, the 6 couples come on the show that one of them is given the ultimatum: either you marry me or it's over. So they come on the show, all 6 of them, and then they swap partners, and they live with the partner for 3 weeks as like a pseudo married couple. They live together, they do everything together, and then you go back to your partner for 3 weeks, living together as a so-called married couple, and then you have to make a decision if you're going to stay with your partner or not.
I'll make a decision right now. Pass.
Yeah, it's a weird show. Yeah, but it's binge worthy.
It's binge worthy, and we're invested. We got to finish watching
We're
it.
done. We're done.
I'd
We're
rather
the
watch
last episode.
the Tiger King series again.
We watched
Did
that.
you watch the sequel?
Yeah, well, you mean
There's
the
the
one
series-
episode by Joel?
Right.
Yeah, I watched
Yeah.
that.
Right. We came across a real live
Oh yeah. Oh, we never
tiger
talked about
sanctuary.
that.
We didn't talk about that, did we?
Hold
That
on.
was the weirdest thing.
We got to deep dive this, Chad. So we're in Indiana. We're in Bohunk, Indiana. Just if you-
Middle of, I don't even know where we were. Literally middle of nowhere. Well, I could find it really
So
quick.
it's- okay,
Actually,
you find it.
I'll find it because I'll find the GC.
So we're in the middle of nowhere, and we're getting our one cache for the county or the county or page. Can't remember which. Kind of irrelevant.
Whatever it was. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and Jesse's like, and Jesse like Jesse said, we the only time we would really squirrel is if there was an old cache, or if there was a
A virtual.
virtual. Jesse's like, oh my god, there's a virtual like 0.8 up the road. I'm like, oh, well, we're going that way anyway.
Yeah, and we're literally like we are in the middle of nowhere.
middle of
back
nowhere, Chad.
roads,
Back roads.
nowhere. Like
So
Yeah.
she's like, there's one. There's a
I
virtual.
think
Like,
I know which
0.8.
one you're talking about.
And so we go up to. We drove up there, and it's a cat sanctuary.
Mm.
It's and mind you, no signs.
oh no,
No
we
signs.
had no idea where we were.
We didn't know what it was. So we
Mhm.
and it's a big cat sanctuary. And so we kind of see the cats because the gates are open. And there's a few cars parked out on the street. So obviously people are there. And so Jesse's like, oh my God, I want to get pictures. So we didn't get out of the car, but Jesse's like in the car snapping pictures. And suddenly, like, fucking, what's her
Carol
name?
Baskin.
Carol Baskin comes running out going, what are you doing? Jesse's like, oh, she's like, can I help you? We're like, no, we're just taking pictures of it. And she's, and Jesse's like, let's get out of here. So I get out of there. And Jesse says that the woman took a picture of our plate. Is that what she did? She took
Yeah, she was out on the road snapping pictures of the car and the license
pictures of the
plate
car
and
and the plate. And then like up ahead, a guy drove out and like making sure we were leaving
stuff on like a 4-wheeler.
on
Yeah,
a 4-wheeler. Yeah, it was creepy, man. I mean, they were like,
it was like, yeah,
Carol Baskin came after us.
So yeah, it was called
Yeah.
there. It's and so the virtual that was there is called Beware of Cats.
So this is at the
GC G9KA.
Feline Sanctuary, kind of close to Brazil, Indiana, Poland.
Hold on, Jesse.
It was called Exotic Feline Rescue Center.
Yes.
Chad knows it.
Well, I'm gonna share a picture here.
Did you go there?
Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
Carol Baskin.
This is my former stepbrother at the sanctuary.
Your former stepbrother?
My wife's or my dad's second marriage, her son.
Hmm.
So
Oh, and he's
let's see.
he's there. He's at the
He actually volunteers there.
way.
Exotic Feline Rescue Center, right
Yeah.
there on the shirt.
That's
He
it.
might have been the one who came out after us.
No, well, I doubt it. So he doesn't. He volunteers there, but he doesn't work there. So
yeah, it was crazy.
Hmm.
It was like
Yeah,
really
it was
weird.
weird.
Yeah,
It was
and,
like middle
she
of
was-
nowhere, totally unexpected. And I didn't even
Do you have the
realize-
pictures you took, Jess? Do you have the picture?
I could
you
probably
take one or
find it
two?
real quick.
Remember, you were looking for the cat. You were like, if we could see a cat. We could kind of see make a
kind
cat.
of make like right as I snapped it, the cat like turned.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know.
on
Can you quickly
photos.
pull a cat out of your
Um,
hat?
Let me see if I can pull a cat out of my hat. Let's see. When were we there?
a month ago, 3 weeks ago.
Here we go. It's got to be like right in here.
Oh, there you go. I had the extensive
Here
tour
you
there
go.
with an overnight stay. Oh, get out of town, Joe.
Wait,
Fitz.
what?
Joe Fitz.
my
had the
gosh,
extensive tour there
really?
with an overnight stay.
Here.
That's fantastic. Do you have pictures, Jess?
Mhm.
Did you get it?
Mm-hmm. Here you go.
Okay, there you
So
go.
here's from the car. Here's the picture. And the woman was like right in here. Oh, here, you can see her coming out. And the cats are right in here.
the cats
There's
are
one
right there.
here. And there's one right here, maybe. I'm not
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're like, just like, hold on, I want to take a picture of the cats. I can see them. Yeah.
Mhm.
Carabasket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she was not happy. You
She
didn't get a picture
wasn't-
of her coming out after us?
No. Oh, heck no. I wanted to get out of there. I watched whatever that documentary was called.
The Tiger King?
Tiger King. Yeah, heck no.
Yeah.
I'm not getting involved in that.
He's been doing this for years, so it was well before Tiger King.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
came out.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
it was
mean,
funny because we were
So-
asking, Jesse was like, me and Jesse were debating, do you think Tiger King helped or hurt that place?
right.
hurt. I would
I would
think it
imagine hurt.
hurt. All right.
Yep.
Mhm, I agree.
I think a lot more of the crazies came
Mhm,
out afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, and all of the what do you call them? Like the advocates, the
Mhm.
you know,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
trying to shut those places down.
All right,
Crazy. All right.
All
Are we
right.
done?
are we done now? Can we go?
I don't know, but I have a picture here that says all roads lead back to Scottsburg.
All roads lead back to Scottsburg.
Yeah,
Joe
we
Fitz said
drove
they
through.
did a great
We
work.
drove through Scottsburg
Hi.
and Browntown.
In Browntown.
Oh, I love
we were
Browntown.
in Browntown. That's what
Or
Jesse.
maybe it was
Unfortunate-
Brownstown. It might be
Jesse's
Brownstown.
Browntown. Jesse's Browntown.
I am Browntown. That's
Yeah.
what Cody calls me.
Cody calls her Browntown.
And we were there.
So Brownstown, Indiana, during the fall when the leaves turn is gorgeous.
A sight to see, Chad.
Yes. And it's also did you go and look at all the shops and stuff in Brownstown or
No, we just drove through.
Drove right
Yeah.
through.
Yeah,
Brownstown.
it's-
Here's Brownstown.
Here's Brownstown.
yeah.
Welcome to
And
Brownstown.
then we also went to Seymour, which is
This is all
home of
Indiana.
John
Mellon.
Mellencamp.
We did the adventure tour
Yeah.
there.
hmm And here's Scottsburg.
Oh, there's Scottsburg.
And of
Yeah.
course, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Anything else interesting? No. Look at this. This is the crosswalk in Seymour.
Oh yeah, what song was it? It's actually a John Mellencamp song.
Right. I don't remember.
I wonder if it's
Kinda
Small
cool.
Town. I bet you it's Small
It
Town.
might be.
Yeah, the crosswalks had like the musical notes of like the
That was pretty cool.
yeah. We got to go back and finish that.
Yep.
Indiana. Where is that right there? Is that where we are right there?
This was after day 3. Wait, I got another one here. Here was after day 4. That's what our current
That's what we have.
counties and pages look like.
We probably have more than Chad. in
Oh
Indiana.
yeah, you do. Definitely. Hey, I haven't lived there and I'll put it this way, I've lived more outside of Indiana than I have inside of Indiana now
Mhm.
at this point. Yeah.
Okay, but Chad. That being said, when someone says, "Oh, hi," when someone says hometown, where you from? Where's your hometown? What's home to you? What's home?
I'm gonna say Indy.
See, so you say that, but then when someone says home, that's
If
home.
if I go for like where are all my sports teams, where do I feel is my hometown? That's Indianapolis. Second to that, I would still say I'd go Houston because after living there 20 years,
I
I
was saying, you
feel
lived there forever. Yeah, you lived there
right.
forever.
I feel. But if someone asked me today where I'm from, not hometown, but where I'm from, I'm gonna tell them outside of Sacramento. So
Well, that's what if someone said where I'm from, yeah, I would say Buffalo Grove. But when you say, what's home to you, home is Northbrook. That's where I grew
all
up.
right.
That's my hometown. That's yeah. Jesse, what's home to you? Jesse's,
Um,
Jesse's tough. 'Cause Jesse-
yeah, it's hard. It depends. Are you asking where I grew up or where am I from?
no,
Because those are two
and
different things.
when you think of home,
Mhm.
so it's like what's home?
Home is wherever I am.
That's true Army brat right there. Yeah.
I mean, that plain and simple. Home is wherever I currently am.
Mhm.
But I will say, in the fall when we went out east,
Mhm.
and we went to the town that I grew up in, that I lived at from kindergarten through the end of 6th grade.
Which is your childhood.
That's
pretty
my
much.
my entire childhood.
Yeah.
That felt like home. And I hadn't been there probably in over 20 years since I had been in that town, but I got there and I like it felt like home, it smelled like home. It was bizarre.
now,
I was not expecting that.
now for me, that was Clayton, Indiana,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and I was there from about 3 years old until middle of 8th grade.
Mhm.
Then moved to Indianapolis, lived there all the way through college. Well, actually, through my undergraduate college.
Mhm.
So I went to Uipui, IUPUI. And then got my master's degree from Purdue at West Lafayette.
Yeah, Jesse hadn't been hometown in a long time. We saw her house and the mall
Mhm.
she grew up in.
We went to the mall that I used to go
The
to
mall.
all the time. Went to
Yeah.
my grade school, saw my house,
Yeah.
saw my friends' houses,
Yeah.
drove through town. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like when I go back and visit family and stuff, it's like I go to Greenwood Mall. It's like, yeah, that's my mall.
Right.
Those type of things.
Right. Right. But
There's
if
a comfort level there.
right. But if
Right.
somebody asks me where I'm from Crystal Lake here in Illinois because that's where I went to high school, junior high and high school. So and people around here know that town, so it's just easier to explain. Because that's that really is a hard question to
An
answer
Army
for
brat.
me.
Absolutely.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You also from Korea and you're from
Right. I lived in Korea. I lived in
Yeah.
Germany. I lived in
Yeah.
California and Arizona and
Yeah.
Maryland, North Carolina. I mean, I
Yeah.
lived in a lot of places.
Well, hometown for you isn't really a hometown.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. Because even that town that we went to, Scott, I actually didn't move there until 3rd grade. Prior to that, we lived on post.
Right. Yeah.
Which was 20 minutes away. But still, that area, like Anne Arundel County, Maryland, that's home to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, Chad. Anything else, sir?
No.
No. Okay. Well, there you go, guys. There's 9:50 Chicago time. That's 7:50 for Chad, California time.
Yep.
Did you eat dinner?
Nope. I had 2 cookies
2 cookies.
to tide me over.
Tide you over till dinner time.
It's like my wife made cookies and they were cooling. And it's like I'm gonna snag 2 of these when I go up.
All right, guys. We will see you guys on Wednesday. Bring in Ian on the show to talk the Geo Clash. And everybody be well. Thanks for stopping by Saturday night. Playing games with us. Having a little fun. Everybody good, be well. Chad, be well. So we'll talk to you on Wednesday. Jesse,
All right.
I'll meet you on the couch.
Yeah, let's go finish binging.
All right, guys. You be well. Be safe. We'll talk to you.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.